While some tasks might seem mundane, mastering them at lightning speed is an art to behold. From adept jugglers to nail gun experts, get ready to be awed by these ultra-fast professionals. Fast Philippines rice planting. Rice planting is a difficult job, but some farmers in the Philippines have found a method to speed up the process. They whistle while they work, while they harmonize. They plant the rice in sync with a rhythm. This is the start of the rainy season when rice planting begins in the Philippines. Singing while planting as a team is a tradition in the northern Philippines, including the communities of Luzon and Catagalogan. Nail Gun Pro. Not only is this man quick at his job, he also has a musical rhythm going as he puts together this palette incredibly fast. The finished palette looks great, and as for his musical performance, I'd say he nailed it. Fast Bread Cutter. This man is a bread-cutting monster. He can slice a dozen loaves of Donner cable bread faster than I can find the mayo in my own refrigerator. Watch out for flying carbs. Teamwork, gravel moving. The rice planters had to use some serious coordination between team members, but they couldn't stop these gravel movers. Not only are they super fast, but they're so synchronized, they manage not to lose any gravel. Notice how the two guys on the right have to shovel dirt and fling it at the third guy on the left at the exact same time. Meanwhile, I can't even manage to walk and chew gum without choking. Chinese Pancake Flipper. Chinese pancake flipper moving to breakfast food. This pancake flipper in China will have you up and at in no time with his flapjack. Flipping skills, he's making dorayaki Chinese pancakes filled with a sweet red bean paste. I don't know about that, but if there's maple syrup, I'll try it. Speed typing. We all type, but have you considered how fast the world's fastest typer is? You'll need to type 5 times as fast as you currently do to match Barbara Blackburn, the world's fastest typist. According to the Guinness Book of World Records, watch her go. Blackburn achieved her top speed of 212 WPM on a DRAC keyboard, which has vowels on one side and consonants on the other. It was designed by August Dora because he thought people wasted too much time moving their fingers around. He put all the frequently used letters like vowels on the starting row. She was quoted as saying it makes more sense than the standard key WERTY keyboard, which is the normal keyboard layout you're probably used to. Interestingly, the key WERTY keyboard was designed to reduce jams back when typing was done on typewriters. The letters are placed, so the most commonly used ones are farther from each other, reducing jams in old-fashioned typewriters. We somehow ended up still using this design with modern keyboards, although typists like Blackburn don't think it's the most convenient design. Obviously, modern computer keyboards don't have a jamming problem, so if we weren't all used to it, we'd probably be using another layout. Speed typists can compete at the Ultimate Typing Championship in 2010. Seen Rona won against Nate Bowen. Interestingly, Rona won on a DOS Keyboard Professional, which uses the classic quality format. However, it's a high-performance keyboard with gold-plated switches and tactile feedback that allows for a faster typing experience. One version comes with a tactile bump that increases speed by reducing the amount of effort needed to push down the keys. There are many more keyboard layouts out there like the Mac or Tron layouts, but the debate about which is better still continues. Street Food Bangkok. Talk about fast food. This street food vendor in Bangkok is really pounding out what looks like tortillas, but are actually very thin spring roll wrappers. I hope she gets paid a lot of dough for that job. Fastest lumberjack competition. It seems like there's a competitive circuit for just about everything, and that includes tree felling. This video taken at the Sydney Royal Easter Show in 2013 is interesting to watch as competitors have to cleave a wedge in the tree, put a board in the wedge and stand on it while continuing to hack at the tree. They go all the way to the top, then back to the bottom, then back up the other side before finally hacking the whole piece of the trunk off. Like you see here, the video has more than 2 million views, and some commenters have expressed concern that an axe might slip from one of the competitors' hands and fly into the crowd of spectators. Although that hasn't happened, the audience might want to back up a bit. Just in case, then there's this man who isn't competing in a contest and doesn't have to climb the tree. He's cutting still. I have to give him credit for how fast he's chopping the pieces of wood he has lined up. However, this does look a little dangerous for his feet. Let's hope that if he has an accident, his friend is really fast at driving him to the hospital. Falafel juggler. I've heard of having a lot of balls in the air, but this fast food worker takes it to the extreme with falafel balls. These are usually made of mashed chickpeas, fava beans, or other pulses, then separated into balls and fried. Often, they're served inside a pita, which is what this worker is making. His entertaining preparation is famed in Israel, and no doubt leads to multiple sales. Look how quickly he serves the food without dropping any of the falafel. I just hope he doesn't try it out of the hummus. Pineapple human conveyor. These workers are really fast at picking pineapples. Keep in mind that if even one of them fumbles or is too slow, it would mess up the whole assembly line they have going. So again, synchronization is key here. Cutting scallops. This boat worker is super fast at cutting up scallops, even tossing the shells right out the open window as the boat moves on as fast as he's chopping. No wonder they call them scallops. Throwing them out the window serves an important ecological purpose. Baby scallops clinging to the shells, and by tossing them into the water, they're allowing the scallops to repopulate the ocean floor, which is typically damaged by the process of dredging for scallops. Dumping the shells at sea is also preferable to dumping them near the coastline, where they can cause an unpleasant odor. Handheld onion cutter. This man chops onions so fast and in such close proximity to his own fingers, it almost makes me want to cry. The GIF was watched more than 3 million times, and one commenter noted that food processors must hate this guy. Forget the food processors. Imagine being the insurance adjuster for this restaurant. Sushi masters. Onions are small and manageable, even if chopping them in your hand isn't the greatest idea for most of us, but tuna are large fish, and this worker slices and dices with speed and skill. First, he hacks off the tail and flippers, then the head, then he slits the stomach and begins sectioning the fish into pieces, even cutting thin slices as he gets near the end. Doesn't quite look like that. Smiling Tuna pitched on the can, but he finished cutting the fish in just over a minute. Yuki Ada is also a master cutting tuna and salmon into sushi slices. Not only does he chop the salmon quickly, he also cuts it into very fine slices with ease, never stumbling or cutting off an even chunk. Watch him make even more delicate slices out of this smaller salmon. Ada first learned to cut fish when he was 10. His father took him fishing and taught him to not only catch the fish, but also cut and clean it and turn it into sushi. This inspired his lifelong passion for cooking, especially fish and sushi. After graduating high school, he went to the RKC Chef School, where he earned the nickname of Samurai for his knife skills and attention to detail. He went on to earn the title of Master Sushi Chef, and later moved to the United States, where he helped open the Raka chain of Japanese restaurants. He later assisted in opening the Nova Kitchen and Bar, which specializes in uniquely prepared sushi. Ada then started a YouTube channel to help promote the new restaurant and its offerings. He now has more than 1 million subscribers and has appeared on many cooking shows. Not surprisingly, Tara even holds a world record for his knife skills. As he cut 88 slices of carrot in 30 seconds, live on Gordon Ramsay's The F Word. Let me know in the comments section down below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, you should watch the previous one we made about more incredibly quick workers. As always, thanks for watching.